the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River. Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Memphis Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Unloads quickly. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Blue Hens offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother.
From inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete. It's a seam wide open. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the option. There he goes. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fisher.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Here's the handoff. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Blue Hens need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The corners are walked up tight. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Turning it on. They finally, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. After the filthy move, he's got room. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Delaware. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive.
This guy is my guy.
23. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing
Oh,
up
that's
his
a
line.
good pick.
Gets it out fast. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of
Tommy, let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Rourke. They almost got a first down there. they're stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2.
The competition in your city, like, let's go side with it. Y'all starting in the game. And I started with you, be on the surface. And the press turned the bows. The
can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. Stop. The backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And picking up the first down would be nice here, but also important Jackson pushing for the punt team. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion because you've had success. You scored 2 touchdowns in your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here?
Damn it, dude!
Intercepting the defense has set him up. He's stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. This offense has him with a really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver.
He gets it in. Quick strike, just as we expected.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it's in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he puts through the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down.
Set aside to skip and play. So not just a lot of so like doing some like play.
Ties the game with a touchdown drive.
That is something. I mean, he did.
Leaves it with the running back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up 6. And the Blue Hens complete the second down around away from just a few yards to go.
Yeah, listen to
Caught near the sticks. It's Fisher. To the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Okay, yeah, you know, the picture.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-man timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
I do the burger, I do the fries, I'm looking show you some.
Touchdown in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. The RPO, it's complete. Breaks the tackle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Blue Hens will have it first and 10. Dropping back, it's Perkins. No time to throw. He is sacked at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Snuck down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long. Oh, he's got some speed. Oh, he's getting it. Let's see. 20. Touchdown, Delaware.
see she did cheer. I actually put it before
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways,
do you think if you
let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the timeout. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got number 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off to the air on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the
on your head. Working. You don't dance out like that. Why are you not a stripper? No. You'll make some money for real. No. Okay, so can I see you like that? I want to see mama's work. No.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Memphis will be forced to punt. Kicks it high and is just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Perkins. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive for the turnover. He's looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I gotta say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, a team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got the quick completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes the grab. It's Fisher. And the ball's loose. Defense picks it up.
What are you doing, dude? Gosh, you're going to go out of bounds. You're being stupid. Fucking idiot. You're going to lose this game now because you want to be stupid.
It's Rourke. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football.
Damn, you bitches really some hoes. Yeah, you could never fuck one of these TV bitches. You could never fuck one of these TV bitches.
Yeah, so this offense
they really be it.
Well,
they've been fucking since they was. Oh, yeah.
Here's a quick throw after the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Keep it fresh though. It's not like niggas getting really tired.
Caught over the middle. It's
Dude, that's more of the coverage, dude.
Pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the quick game. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Perkins. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Blue Hens are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it.
Dude, why are you doubling? I should have told bro.
They threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And we've got a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end.
Wow. Oh, I'm about to say, they got that.
Loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him.
Yeah, this is going to be the one I run the ball, man. We're just going to run the hell out the ball.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarters ends. Rides the back on the option to give. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You shouldn't even move it. Ew. What the fuck?
Critically important to make sure they have the right play called.
That's insane, dude.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Perkins.
I'm going for it, bro. Fuck this shit. I'm going for it, bro. It's gonna come down to this play, bro.
You got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. batted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. You're curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, hurt that nigga. Yeah, nigga get hurt. Yeah, nigga get hurt. Yeah, nigga get hurt. You're hurt, bro. No, you don't want to do this, bro.
Up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking...
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. Yep. There is a flag on the field. What a tough break. A potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Yes, good job, boys. Come on. You can't beat me, man. We're at Memphis, too. This is a away game, bro. I haven't played Memphis at home yet, bro. Get whooped, Memphis. Yeah, okay, make that little feel good.
It's good. And now they take the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Reads it, fires complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown, Blue Hens! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on 1st down. Runs through the tackle. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Burke. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw it out of possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Their offense. And the Blue Hens inside the final minute, trying to wind this clock to 0. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Fisher. He's going to come up. Is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What a... Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blue Hens will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulls offense will go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. So Delaware's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Hen! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in you can turn around, hand it off, get a push. Go get positive yardage.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get it.
Make makes the catch. It's Thomas. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Off the RPO, complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flips it out to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Tompkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they broke the lead.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it. offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The inside handoff. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We're at... timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
And interesting, on 3rd and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the QB, got in there so fast, kind of disrupted the timing, and won that 3rd down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit as he throws. It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
The Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Cook. Oh, out of space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Delaware! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Find space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Thanks to grab.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise.